What's up, everyone? Welcome back to another pod racing match. Today it's going to be between Zelascelar and Crypto. We're going to be starting on Scrapper's run. And, yeah, should be an interesting match. And death from Crypto. Zelascelar looking quite clean. Scrapper's run, I think. Is this the third time Scrapper's run has been used as an opening track? Seen quite a bit of play. Ooh, and another one. And Zelascelar takes it. Nice. Crypto bans Gauntlet. Zelascelar bans Ando Prime Centrum. Crypto then bans Grabvine. And Zelascelar bans Bedos. Okay, so Crypto bans Ben. And then Zelascelar bans Baru Coast. Temporary. Okay, so we're going to Doug Derby. No forces, it seems. Okay, so looks like Crypto is going bowls, which is is technically optimal, a technically optimal pick, but it's extremely hard to get the most out of what makes bowls good on this track. He has pretty bad turn rate, so making these corners, especially boosting, is going to be very difficult. While Zelascelar goes with Elan Mac, who's I think slightly slower, probably maybe around like 2 to 4 seconds slower. But he handles a lot better. Yeah, I'm not really used to looking at this game from like the PS4 ports, because the PS4 and the Xbox ports are definitely a lot different. And already a death from Crypto. Yeah. Bowls just does that on this track. Ooh, nice racing from Zelascelar. And bit of a bunk, but should be fine. Another death from Crypto. Yeah, that section in particular is very hard to do with bowls. And a 139.4 was the last color. Very nice. And a 201.8. Nice. And yeah, Zelascelar saying that he's more brave than him, picking bowls there. You need to know when to pick bowls and when not to, really. And even if he is optimal and you are comfortable using him, sometimes just better to not, because the risk reward is so low. Crypto bans Mars Guo. Lascalar bans Inferno. I think scared of skips. But Abyss is still open, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it wasn't permit. Okay, and now we're going to Abyss skips. This is, I think, Crypto's only submitted IL time. And it's pretty good. He has a sub 20, which is definitely not easy to do. He did do it on PS4, so he does have the gravity advantage that PS4, Xbox, and Switch have. Although I don't really think it makes a difference for Abyss skips. Yeah, this is definitely Crypto's race to take. I think Zelascelar isn't that comfortable with skips in general, so the results have come in even before I've seen it. Getting spoiled. Okay, so Crypto makes it lap 1. Zelascelar with a... Okay, well... That didn't count. Okay, Crypto with a 29. Yeah, that will not work for Zelascelar. And he forfeits. So getting a point on the board, very nice. Zelascelar temp bans ban, and Crypto bans D-throws or death throws. And we're going to Bunter Eve Classic. Yeah, I always pronounced it death throws, but I think Dom had a influence. Okay, so Zelascelar picking Bullseye. A pretty good pick. Yeah, no forces. I think the best pick here, because Ben is banned, is to go Mars Guo. I'm not actually sure if Bowles is faster here. I don't believe he is. I think this is one of the cases where, even though he's theoretically faster, he, in theory, he doesn't quite have it. Yeah, Mahonic's pretty good. Yeah. Yeah, Bullseye is good and bad here. Like through that section Zelascelar just went through, he can take those corners very well. But like on this section, um, the optimal route is to go over the slow terrain to the left. But I believe Bullseye doesn't have the boost duration. Well, Mars definitely has, so there are definitely trade-offs. Neither of them are playing with AI, so that rock is going to stay there for all 3 laps. I suppose this area with the Tuscan Raiders is easier with Bullseye. Seems like you can manage your heat a bit better. Ooh, and a death from Crypto. He is playing on PS4, so actually boosting through there. It's quite hard to just like randomly start boosts on console. You need to have started it before that area and then carried it through. So he definitely underheated a lot. Ooh, and a death on the finish line. Yeah, Zelascelar just looking so dominant here. He's crazy consistent. And yeah, I mean, Burn to Eve Classic is like one of the tracks that console is so affected by. Basically, just any track that is long and has a lot of turns. That's the way you can't really boost much. It's probably like I don't know, maybe like a 10 or 20-second disadvantage just from playing on console here. Very nice. A 521. It's kind of decent. And you know, the best console time is I just checked. I think it's like a 504. And PC can get like 440, so it's definitely not ideal. Crypto bans Ben, Zelascelar bans Inferno. There are definitely some good picks for crypto, yeah. Like maybe Bunter training course skips or Doug Derby skips, but I'm not sure if he has those prepared. Spice Mine Run, no forces. So yeah, Bowls is definitely the pick. It would be a big mistake to choose anyone other than Bowles, I think. The next fastest is Aldar, who is around 4 seconds slower. And he doesn't really. Okay, well, so let's go picking Aldar. I know he does like to pick him. This gives Crypto about a 1 death advantage. Something like that. Yeah, I don't know. Aldar doesn't exactly control that much better than Bowles, so don't quite understand. Yeah, Spice Mine is a toss up on console. It's like basically fine. It's actually kind of hard to the entire track is kind of deceptively hard, especially on console. But then most of the time loss is at the very end because you can't use as much heat as PC. Yeah, you underheat like a lot on console. I think console and PC have about like a 2 second gap in between world records. Crypto taking the right route, definitely not optimal, and crashing on the fast terrain. I actually don't really know if that's good or bad to crash on fast terrain. I think it's bad because you're gonna have to boost on it. But Zelascelar looking clean. Yeah, the Beatles pick is kind of a bit weird, but it's preference, I guess. Yeah, Zelascelar just so much further ahead. I think it would take around like 3 deaths for Crypto to catch up, especially because of the ending. Yeah, yeah. You definitely you don't want to boost on fast drain, but if you're gonna underheat, then you definitely need to. You don't lose like that much time from underheating, but you still do lose time. Like Zelascelar here boosting, but yeah, Beato's his boost duration doesn't seem to extend all the way. It's interesting. And yeah, Zelascelar basically has this. Very nice. GG's. And Zelascelar takes it. And yeah, Crypto taking a point off Zelascelar is commendable.
Hallå?
Yeah, what's up?
Yo, GG Crypto.
Yeah, good racing from both of you. Crypto taking a point off is quite nice. I see you kind of knew what to do on Abyss skips.
Yeah, that really. I mean, sure, I'm not the best on all skips yet, but I have practiced. But Abyss, I completely forgot to ban. I should have banned that.
Yeah.
But he got a really good time, didn't he? But he said 10 seconds more than his personal best.
Yeah, he has a 19, which is very good.
All right.
I think it's the fastest console time as well. It's quite impressive.
Yes, good game. Great races.
I
realized how little I raced the Boon to Eve Classic, even though it's like the most like important race in the whole game because it's the movies one. I still don't race it enough, and like I'm pretty sure I chose the wrong path of the 3 paths you can choose. I need to go and relook the race again.
Yeah, it's it wasn't the one I thought it was going to be. It is the right one, I guess. I think
You might be right because I was having a hunch that I was doing the wrong one. I was doing the middle one.
Okay. Okay, so I gotta ask everyone, what did I wrong on Abyss? Because
So when you do the wall climb and you go left, you're supposed to go right because you cross over the finish line and then you go onto the bottom path. Like you cross over the bottom path and then you're supposed to go right instead of like keeping in left, if you know what I mean.
Oh yeah, oh I forgot about that. Oh.
Yeah.
So that's why I didn't get any finish laps.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, because I really haven't practiced that one, so I just had vague memories. So I did my best.
Yeah, almost. Oh yeah, Doug Derby. What did you go to Zelascelar again?
I went
Uh,
Ellen Mac.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Yeah, that was a pretty good race from you. And then Crypto went Bowls, which is technically the best pick, but yeah.
But if you every time I crash, it's like nope. That the time during the death spawns is just a cleaner race will do better if you than to somebody running the best.
Yeah. Also, because you're on console, I believe Elan is still the best. Like on PC, Bowls is the best, but on console, it should be Elan.
Oh,
Oh, I didn't know that. I will have to look that
Yeah.
up.
I think Elan is better than Ben, like just because of how console works.
I wouldn't be surprised. There are some differences.
Just for future reference, Mars is also the best on Brewcoast. Like, I don't think you can use Ben on Brewcoast on console either.
well, I mean, people do ban on Baru nowadays, don't they?
Yeah, but on console,
Okay.
Mars is the best.
Oh, weird.
Ah,
Yeah.
okay. Well, always learning, always getting better.
Yeah.
And I know that people say that Bowls and Alder Beedo have the same handling.
Hmm.
They
And I don't
feel
know,
like
but
it. It doesn't feel like.
yeah, I had to finish on Beedo. But I can't handle Bowls. I really don't like that button.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah, Beaters and Bowls definitely controlled different, but I think they generally have like the same, outcome, if you know what I mean. So going Beaters is like is just like slower, but if it's what you're comfortable with, it's like fine, I guess. I think on Spice Mine it's like a 4-second difference, so it's actually quite big.
between Beedo
Wow.
and Bowls.
Yeah.
It's time to practice then, I guess.
Yeah,
Yeah.
very much so.
But you live up to your name, Crypto, because you went from a Kryptonite. Of all the skips, you pick Abyss. It's like, oh. Like, I actually like Abyss and Inferno, but I've started banning that because of the skips being.
The skips being available. Yeah. No, it's a good high level play.
Have you practiced all the skips?
I have tried at least all of them enough to feel like I haven't not done them. Doesn't mean I can do them well, but just because I have a reputation of doing the skips, it's like, oh no, I have to do good at all of them, or somebody's gonna find one that I'm not good at.
A wrap up, so if you have anything else.
I'm good. Thank you for doing what you're doing and shoutcasting all this, casting it all.
Yeah, no problem. Thanks to Beat Gaming for hosting. GG's again. And yeah.
Thank you, and have a good day.
Yes. GG's.
GG's.